Hello, beautiful soul. So today we're gonna go ahead and get started with a channel message. So we're gonna go ahead and see what the collective needs to understand in this present moment. Father God, Source, may you show the collective the truth, not vanity nor illusion. Thank you. Cool. Well, it is a beautiful day out today. Out here having a little picnic because I can. It's so peaceful. Out here with my tools and instruments, writing materials. This is where it all happens. This is how it all comes together, collective. Is when you decide to come all together. That's the thing. Is when you put all the pieces together and you finally had enough of it. Spirit, yes. Justice. There is justice for all. Justice for you, collective. After everything that you've been through, all your hard work, all the trials, tribulations, all the karma you carried for others, all the hurt you've carried for others, all the trauma you carried for others, it's not yours. You finally made others take accountability and see themselves for who they truly are just by being yourself, by holding yourself accountable and seeing yourself for how you truly are. The thing about it is, Chosen, is that you don't need anybody or anyone to tell you who you are. You had to remember, and it's okay that we forget along the way, but always get yourself back up and center yourself back with the Most High God, and that's what you did. And because you did that, 222 is very significant. Air sign significant, Libra sign significant. And because you did that, collective, Spirit, tell us more because of why. Because you've pushed through all this Queen of Wands reversed energy, all this jealousy, all this demanding, vengeful, bullying, low confident energies, you know, they wanted you to not be confident. They wanted you to go against your passions and just lose your love for things and to not feel determined or feel outcasted. They wanted you to be confused, you know. Aries signs, Leo signs, Sagittarius signs significant, fire signs significant, take what resonates. Spirit, tell us more. Eight of Pentacles. But throughout all that, all those spiritual lessons that you endured, that you faced, that you conquered, those levels of consciousness, those other demons, those other projections, those unaccounted for feelings and emotions that people tried to cast onto you, demons. The thing about it is, it'd be your own peoples to curse or rebuke you. You've learned and you've pushed past this, and this made you stronger. You've turned this pain into your power, and because you transmuted it beautifully, collective, you are a master of your art, multi-talented, multifaceted, multi-dimensional. You're very dedicated to your purpose, your expertise, and your accomplishments. Virgo sign significant, placement significant, take what resonates. Spirit, show us the truth. Let's see here. Let's see here. The Nine of Pentacles. You may be feeling guarded, material instability, superficial setbacks. You need to let go of this feeling, collective. You need to understand that that's not part of the game. Think bigger. Think outside the box on that one. Spirit, show us the truth about this. All these energies, okay? These energies that were within your field, right? We're always being guarded. They're always unstable when it came to material success. They're very superficial, very material girl, material guy. Take what resonates. Always had setback after setback. And then because of the Fool in reverse, because of their own recklessness, their own foolish, gullible, irrationality and carelessness behaviors. Planet signs, Uranus significant. They are the fool of their own worlds. So why would the Most High God give them the keys to the kingdom if they're still the fool of their own world? The Hierophant. What you learned from that was true family tradition, true family values, of true conformity, true knowledge, true beliefs. What they wanted you to do was be more traditioned, be more conformed to their ways, to their beliefs, their knowledge, their only way of thinking, their conventionality. But you rebelled. You remained dominant. They may see you as cruel. They may see this as a punishment, but that is not true. That is how they feel about themselves internally, of what they tried to hide from you, collective. Spirit, show us the truth. What more do we need to understand? The Knight of Cups. You are not who they say they are. You are actually this Knight of Cups. Fire of water significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 12, 12, 12, 3, 3, 3 is very significant. You are charming. You're very artistic. You're a mediator. You're very caring. You have lots of romantic offers coming in as well too. Lots of platonic, romantic, whatever the case might be, but understand the energy that you embody, collective, is just pure love. So be open to receive love from all places. You deserve that. You deserve this, collective. After everything you've been through, I'm proud of you. Yup. Judgment. All these energies are under judgment because they failed to learn. They're self-loathing. They're very indecisive. You, on the other hand, you went through another awakening, another renewal, a reflection, and now that you stand in your purpose, you've had a whole new self-evaluation, and you check out all the boxes. So I'm proud of you, collective, because with this Strength card, this is what you gained throughout all those spiritual lessons. The Most High God said, I need one, and you stepped up to the plate, and you did not disappoint. You delivered. Whatever it may seem, whatever it would have been, you delivered. No matter what anybody else tells you, that's a part of it. You are who you say you are. You have this inner strength, this self-control, this confidence, this courage and bravery. 888 is very significant. Leo sign significant. Others want you to doubt yourself, feel weak, be imbalanced, discorded, to be manipulated. Spirit, show us to what's to come. What is to come throughout these trials? The Hermit. You are in hermit mode, but this is not a bad thing, collective. You are to be in solitariness to gain more wisdom, independence and withdrawal, as well as privacy. 999 is very significant. Virgo placement significant. They tried to get you to pity yourself and be sad and feel lonely, delay you and reject you, but that only pushed your growth spurt that much more. You continue to ascend. The more they tried to bury you, the more you rose. Spirit, show us what's to come. The Five of Wands, they want a conflict with you, the rival with you, arguments, tension, the clash of the ego. 555 significant. They wouldn't change. They refused to change. They were arrogant. They're naive. You tried to cooperate, to make agreements, to make truces in order to avoid conflicts, but that wasn't the case, collective. It's because of your vibration and what they hold inside of their own hearts. It is on them and not you. Spirit, show us more. Because you are this Empress, and these energies know this. 333 is very significant. You could be birthing something, a new life, new opportunities. You are in this nurturing energy, very fertile at this time. You are this divine feminine. Venus placement significant. Timing when the factors will align. Earth placement significant. This is you. You are irreplaceable. These energies, they fumbled you. They didn't know what they had. These energies truly don't realize just how bright the sun is when it's no longer in their face. Understand this, collective. You are their greatest spiritual life lesson. In order for you to carry out your mission is for you to carry out being yourself and showing up for yourself day in and day out, knowing that you are loved, protected at all times, no matter what it may seem. Spirit, you are the sun. You are this ball and ray of just pure happiness, success, vitality, joy, optimism, confidence. 111 significant. Summer is very significant to you. These energies wanted to block your happiness. They had unrealistic expectations set up for you, and you were always drowned with pessimism. These pessimistic energies can no longer harm you. They can no longer harm you. I set the intention. Spirit, one more to send off the collective. One more. Ten of Pentacles. You are building this legacy, this foundation, this spiritual inheritance, this stability, family, and generational wealth. 10-10-10 is very significant. Virgo placement significant. The answer is yes. You've been given the green light by the Most High God. You see it every day. You feel it. You know it. There's no fake it till you make it. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you showed up for yourself. Keep stepping. You will never feel 8 of Cups at the bottom. You will never feel abandoned or feel like you'd ever have to withdraw or ever feel lonely or ever feel the need to pull on emotional strength ever again. 888 is very significant. You never have to fear being avoided, of change, of low self-esteem anymore. You've become the person that you wish you had growing up to protect that eternal child. So I'm proud of you, collective. And with that, I seal this reading. Have a blessed day.